So hello all of you. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's class we are going to discuss about join clause. So why the join clause is used in SQL. So we are going to discuss in today's class. Also we will be discussing about different types of joins used in SQL. So basically what is a join? So in SQL join clause is used to combine rows from two or more tables based on a related column between them. So if at all we are having two columns, or we can say we are having two tables and we are interested to fetch a rows, or we are interested to fetch a combined data of rows, then we use join clause based on the columns between these two tables. So what are the rules used in the joins? So the first rule is the two columns must match for join to work. So based on the two columns, we will be joining two tables. So we will be dealing with these two columns in the practical session in this video. So again, the data types of the columns being joined should be compatible. So again, data types. So let's suppose we are joining two columns for the two tables. Again, the data type should be compatible, or we can say it should be similar. Like if we are using number type, then it should be number type for another column also. Next, you can use the where clause to specify the join condition. So again, you can go ahead with where clause. Again, we have discussed where clause or different clauses in our previous video. So if you have not gone through the clauses video, so you can go through the clauses video. I have added the link in the description box. Next, joins are often applied to the numeric values. So mostly the numeric values, the joins are applied. Next, joins establish a temporary relationship between two tables. So again, this is a temporary relationship. So let's see what are the different types of joins. So first is inner join, or we can say it is a equijoin. So it retrieves a matching data from both the tables. So only the matching data will be fetched. Next is left outer join. So it retrieves complete data from the left table and only the matching data from the right table. So this part you will better understand in the practical session. Next, right outer join. This retrieves complete data from the right table and only matching data from the left table. Next, full outer join. It retrieves complete data from both left and right tables. Next, fifth, cross join. It combines every row from one table with every row from another table, resulting in Cartesian product. So each and every row is multiplied with each and every row of another column, another table. Next, self join. So it joins a table to itself, often used to find relationship within the same table. So again, these things we will try to implement in our SQL. So first is inner join. As I stated earlier, this inner join, or we can say equijoin, retrieves only the matching data from both the tables. So let me take you through the slides. So for better understanding, I will take you through the slides. So you can see this is an inner join. So first we are discussing about inner join. So in this slide, you will see the two tables. So one is customer table and second is orders table. So in customers table, we are having customer ID and first name. Similarly, in orders ID, we are having order ID, amount and customer. Now, from this two table, we will be joining these two tables. So now what we want the final output should be customer ID, first name and the amount which he had paid. So this is my requirement. Now you can see these three columns, or you can see the amount column is in orders table and rest of the two columns are in customers table. So in this case, we require to join the two tables. Now, how to join these two tables? From this, you will understand that in table customers there is a customer ID and in orders there is a customer. So these are the common columns through which we can connect the tables, that is customers and orders. Now, in this case, how to connect, or what is SQL inner join? Now, SQL inner join states that the data will be retrieved only for the matching columns or matching values. Now, let's consider in this customer ID of the customers table, 3 is present, and in orders table, again in customer column, 3 is present. So it will try to print this record, that is customer ID, this 3 will print. Next, first name David will print, and related amount, that is in orders table, customer 3 is having amount 500. So again it will retrieve 500 amount. So like this, by taking help of customer ID from customers and customer from orders, it returns the amount value. Likewise, you can see another matching value from customer ID and customer is 5. So 5 is matched. So from this 5 will be retrieved, that is customer ID. Then next Betty, and the amount corresponding to this 5 value will be retrieved, that is 800. So likewise, in inner join only the matching data will be retrieved from table 1 and table 2. Now let's try to implement this in our code. Now you will see here inner join. Now it retrieves only matching data from the both tables. So let's work on EMP10 and EMP20 table. So let me show you here. So this is EMP10 table. So in EMP10 table, you will see employee number, employee name, and MGR, that is manager ID, is present. Likewise, in EMP20, we are having employee number, e-name, salary, and job. So what is the basic requirement? So just a minute, let me open both the tables together. Yes, now you will understand. So in first table, that is employee 10, employee number, name, and manager ID is present. Now the manager ID, now let's suppose this is the manager ID of employee number 10. So this manager ID 10 represents his manager will be manager whose ID is 70, that is Ram. So let's move to the second column. Now in this, it will search for the ID 70. Actually, manager ID is not required. Let's see the first requirement. So see what is the requirement. Get employee number, then employee name. We can get employee number and employee name from first table, that is employee 10. Next job. So job will be in second column. So in the second column we will get job, and salary is also in the second table, right? So from employee 10 and employee 20. So this is the requirement. So you will find employee number and employee name in first table, that is employee 10, and job will be in the second table. So here the job will be present. So this is our requirement. Now how to connect the tables, let me take you through the slides. So this is our, these are the tables I have taken here screenshots, you can see here. So you can see this is employee number 10 and this is employee number 20. So as per requirement, so you can see the requirement, get employee number, employee name, job, and salary from employee 10 and 20. So this is 10 employee and this is 20 employee table. So how to get the data, or we can say see the query. So see query I have used here to connect with the two tables. You can see the query. Select A. A is alias name. A dot employee number of first column, first table, comma A dot employee name of first table. Then B. Why B? Because this is table, we have assumed this is table number B. We have given alias name as B. So B dot job, comma B dot salary. Again salary is from B table. So we have given alias name B. From EMP10 original name space alias name, that is A, comma employee 20, this is 20, space B. B is alias name. Where, so where condition, so they can connect with each other by A dot employee number. So this is A dot employee number is equal to B dot employee number. So these two columns are common. So that's why they are used where condition, and like this we can connect two tables. Now let's see how the output will come. So from table A, employee number 10 will find the employee number 10 in table number 20, that is EMP20. So if it gets 10, then it will fetch the record. So see the first output. Employee 10, employee number 10, his name will be Suhas as it is printed. Job. For job, he has to move to the second table. So he will search first ID, that is 10. So it will search for the ID 10. After reaching to the 10 ID, he will search the corresponding job. So that is job is IT. So the job IT will be printed. Next, corresponding salary of employee number 10 will be searched, and this employee salary, that is 1000, it will fetch, and it will fetch, or it will retrieve into this result table, that is 1000. Similarly, again it will see which employee ID is matching with employee ID of table number 20, EMP20. Now in this case 70 is not present, so no data will retrieve for employee ID 70. Next, employee number is 20. Now 20, it will search for 20 employee number. Yes, 20 is present. So it will match, and it will retrieve the data. So as per our condition, as per our query, employee number from A table 20, employee name from A table, that is Omkar. Omkar is printed, and B. So B is table number second 20, that is job. So again corresponding 20 employee number, job will be printed. So job is IT. So the job IT will be printed, and corresponding salary. So 20 employee number is having salary 2000. So again 2000 will be printed. So this is how the data will come by using inner join. So let me take you through the code. So this is our requirement, and this is our query which we saw in the presentation. So if I run this query, so if I run this query, you will get the output same as it is which we saw in the presentation. So like this, it is doing the inner join. Now let's work on the same tables, that is employee 10 and 20, and we will try to apply the conditions. So this is employee 10 and this is employee 20. So we are working on the same tables, but the requirement is get employee number, name, salary, job, as we did in the previous case, from table AMP 10 and 20, whose now whose condition means we have to filter the result whose salary is less than or equal to 3000, and order by salary in ascending order. Now again we have to fetch a data of salary who is less than or equal to 3000, and it should be ordered in the ascending order of salary. So let's see how it works. Now again as usual, a dot employee number, so a alias from table number 1 or 10 as employee number, then a dot e name as employee name, b dot job. Why? Because it is present in second column, job is present in 20 employee 20 table, that is second table. So b dot job as employee job. So employee job is alias name for the particular column. B dot salary, again salary is present in second column, so that's why B dot salary from EMP10 A, EMP20 B, where A dot EMP number is equal to B dot EMP number. So same case we have used, and and salary less than or equal to 3000 as per condition, and order by salary, which salary? B dot salary means salary from table 20, second table. Now let's try to run this query. So if you run this query, yes, so you will see the output. So this is the filtered data. Now similarly, let's work on another tables, that is employee and department. Let me close the console. Yes, now we will be working on employee 1 table and department table. So let me show you the data. So this is employee 1 table, employee number, name, job, MGR, that is manager ID, hire date, salary, commission, department number, email, and second is department. So it will show department number, name, department name, and LOC, that is location. So let's see first what is the requirement. So the requirement is get employee number. So employee number will be in table 1, employee number, then employee name, again it is in table 1, salary, again salary is in table 1, department number, it is present in one table, d name, department name is not present in first table, So we have to move to the second table. So D name is present in the second table from table EMP1 and department. So this is the requirement. Let's try to understand the condition or requirement. So in this first table, only the department numbers are given like 10, 30, 20 and so on. And in table number 2, that is department table, department number is also given and corresponding department name, whether it is civil, IT, account, research, cell, etc. The names are given and corresponding location is also given. So the requirement is they have asked you to know employee name, number, salary, department number, and department name. Now let's see how it works. So again, employee number from first table, employee number is there. A dot employee number, A is alias name for the particular table. A dot employee number, again A dot E name from first table. A dot salary, again it is from the first table. A dot department number, again it is from the first table. Now B dot department name, because it is in the second table. So B dot department name from employee 1 EMP1 A alias name comma department B alias name, where condition A dot department number is equal to B dot department number. So the department number common columns are present in the two tables. So this is the query to join internal join or inner join. So let's try to run this query. Let's see the output. Yes, so you can see the employee name, employee number, name, salary, department number, and name. So corresponding department name has been fetched. So again, it should be ordered by department number. So again, you can add this particular query or this particular statement here. So I will just add in the next query. So again, next query I have added here. Or there is one more syntax for same query, that is for the same case, that is first case, that is we are discussing about the inner join. So inner join or equi join can be solved by using the query which we used for this case, that is A dot employee number, A dot E name, A dot salary, A dot department number, B dot D name from employee 1 comma department B, where by using where condition. So this is the syntax, or you can use this syntax also. Mostly this is used in the MySQL, and the above query is in this PLSQL. So select A dot employee number same as it is, A dot E name, A dot salary, A dot department number, B dot department name from EMP1 A department B table names, where A dot department number is equal to B dot department number. Let me make your correction. Let me show you the syntax for the MySQL. And so employee number 1 A joins department B. So where condition will be turned to on, A dot department number is equal to B dot department number. Likewise, you can use. So you will get the same output. So it is prefer to use this query which I shown you. Next, next is left outer join. So let me explain you what is left outer join. So left outer join retrieves the complete data from left table and only the matching data from the right table. So let me show you on the slide. So the left outer join. Now you will easily understand from this slide how the left outer join is done. So this is left table and right table. So you will see in the left table date, country ID, units are there. In the right table ID and country is given. So you will see in this merged table. So this is table which is obtained by using left outer join. Now let's try to understand. When you are using left outer join, all the rows from the left table, I repeat, all the rows from the left table will be fetched and only the matching rows from the right table will be fetched. So let's see one by one. So in this merged table, that is table which is obtained by using left outer join query. So the columns are date, country ID, units. So the all columns of left table has been fetched and only the country from the right table has been fetched. So how the right table, it is connected? So the both the tables, that is left table and right table, are connected by the common column, that is country id and id for the right table. So this id represents country id only. So let's see one by one. So for the first data, country ID 1, it will search for the ID 1. Yes, ID 1 is present. So ID 1 country is USA. So it will return USA. Similarly for ID 1, again USA is there. So USA will be printed here. Now for ID number 3, country ID 3, it will search for ID 3. Yes. So ID 3 is present. So the country name is Panama. So again the Panama will be printed out here. Similarly for the fourth ID, it will search for the fourth ID in the right table. The ID is not present. So it will print null. So you will see the null value here. So this states that when you are applying left outer join, all the rows from the left table will be fetched and only matching rows from the right table will be fetched. So these three are the matching rows. So that's only the three rows are printed from the right table and the rest will be null. You can see the null value. So this is the null value. So this is called as left outer join. So let us try to implement in the query. So if you see here, so let's work on again EMP10 and EMP20. So these are the tables, that is EMP10 and EMP20. So this is EMP10. So same table we are using here. EMP number, name, manager ID, and in EMP20 that is EMP number, E name, salary and job. So let's try to fetch. So again we will use the same query which we used in the previous case, that is inner join. Simply we will fetch or we will apply the query for the left outer join. So what is the syntax for this? So again I have used the same query as it is which we used in the previous case. Only the change is we have applied here left outer join. So see the query. Select a dot emp number. So from table 1, a dot employee number is present. A dot e name from table 1. B dot job. So B job column is in the table 2. So B dot job from emp10 a alias name, emp20 b alias name, where a dot employee number, so from a table employee number is connected with the b table employee number, so that employee number is the common columns, is into bracket plus sign. So if you are interested or if you want to do the left join, the plus sign should be applied for the right side in the where condition. It should be applied on the right side in this where condition. When you are connecting the two columns by where clause, it should be applied on the right side if you want to connect or if you want to use left outer join. So this is the syntax. So let's see what will be the output. So you will see the output. Now try to imagine from first table all the records are fetched, that is employee number and name. All the names and employee number has been fetched, and from job column, that is this is job column from second table, from this only matching data has been fetched. IT, that is 10 and 20 IDs are only present. 10 and 20 is present, 70 is not present. So that's why for 70 it is printing null. So this is how the left outer join works. Now let's see the another syntax. So this is one of the syntax you can use. You can also use, but mostly it is preferred in MySQL. And this syntax which we used now, this will be used for the PLSQL. So let's see this syntax also. So you can use this syntax like select a dot employee number, a dot e name, b dot job, same as it is from employee 10 a left outer join. Only the change is here. Left outer join emp20b on, instead of where condition we are using on. A dot employee number is equal to b dot employee number. So again it will give the same results. So if I run this query, you will get the same results. So this is how this query works. Now let's work on the department and employee 1 table. So again the tables are same which we used in the previous case, in the previous join. A dot employee number, A dot employee name, A dot salary, A dot department, B dot department name. So same query I am using here. Only the change is I have applied this left outer join condition. So if we run this query, again it will fetch all the records from left hand side and only matching data from right hand side or right table. Again in this case all the data is matching, so that's why it is all the data has been fetched. Again this is another query, that is the query which is alternative, that is select a dot ename, a dot ename, a dot employee number, a dot ename, a dot salary, a dot department number, b dot dname from emp1 a left outer join department b on this particular condition. Again it is going to return the same output, that is 16 rows. So this is how this left outer join work. So next, again similar, right outer join. Again the right outer join we will be using on the same table. Let's see what is right outer join. So right outer join retrieves the complete data from right table and only the matching data from left table. So let me take you through the slide so you can understand from this table. So it is going to retrieve only the matching data from left hand side and all the record from the right hand side. So let's see this customers and orders table, the same tables we have used here. Now you can see here the matching data only will be fetched for left table. As we are dealing with the right table, all the data from the right table will fetch. So see in the right table, from right table we are only taking amount column. So the amount column as it is, it will be printed out, and the matching data for this particular customer will be fetched from the left table, that is customer id and first name. Let's see one by one. Now customer id 1 is not present in the customer id of table order, so the data will not come. Customer id 2 is not present in customer of table 2, that is order, so not it will not come. Now 3 customer id is present, so that's why 3 is matching. So this matching record, that is 3 and David, so this 3 and David is fetched. And next corresponding 3 amount is 500, so 500 will be fetched. Likewise customer id 4 is not present in this customer table, so that's why it will not come. And 5, that is customer id, though 5 is present, it is matching, that's why 5 and Betty will come. And the amount is 800, so that's why 800 will print. So this is how the right outer join works. So please make sure that this is order id, it doesn't relate to the customer id. So this column is different column. Don't try to relate this order id with the customer id, this is different order id. So we are connecting the two tables by customer from orders and customer id from customers table. So like this you are getting the output. So let's try to implement in our code. So in this, on the same table we have implemented the query. See the syntax. See the syntax. So this is our syntax. Select a dot employee number, a dot employee name, a dot salary, a dot department number, b dot department name, second column, second table from employee 1 a comma department b, where same condition we have applied here, only the change is we are applying this plus sign for the left hand side in the where clause. In previous case we were applying this on the right hand side for left outer join, but in right outer join we are applying this plus sign on left hand side. So it is vice versa. So if we try to run this query, it will fetch all the matching records from left hand side, only the matching record from left table, and all the records from right table. So you will see this new IT and IT, all the records are the records which are not matching but also they are fetched. So this is the difference between right and left outer join. So this is alternative query. So it will give the same results which I told you in the previous case, that is it is connecting by this syntax, that is emp10a right outer join employee 20b on a dot employee number is equal to b dot employee number. So I will share all this material in the chat box, don't worry. So all the link and all the code will be available in the chat box, so don't worry about the material. So next we will apply the same query for the tables, that is employee 1 and department. So already we have the department table and employee 1 table. So let me run this query. So again the record will be, you can see, same like this. On the right hand side all the records will be fetched, and on the left hand side only the matching record will come. So this is regarding the right outer join. So I hope this part is pretty much clear. So in the next video we will cover the full outer join. So I hope this part is pretty much clear to all. So stay tuned and please subscribe for this channel and press the bell icon. So we'll meet in the next video. So that's all for today's video. In the today's video we have covered with the joins, different types of joins. So we have covered inner join, left outer join, and right outer join. So in the next video we will be covering with the full outer join, cross join, and self join. So that's all for now. So thank you all of you and have a wonderful day.